fast forward this part. Wanted to share with you guys something interesting that happened today, this last night. Hello, everyone. Love and light to you. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. I'm going to share with you guys something that was shown last night. It was really intense. Real intense. Like super duper intense. Um, so traveled to a world last night. I'm just going to share this with you before I start giving you the messages of what I feel is coming for most of us. Traveled to a world last night. I astral traveled to what looked like another planet, a city. It was a city, but it was another planet. And it's the craziest thing. Let me put a visual on what I was shown. Women, tall, I'm talking 20, 15, 20 feet tall women, robotic, walking together like this in twos, like two, wearing like dresses would look like some kind of Amish, like um blue ruffled dresses. They were very, when I say tall, 15, 20 feet tall. I was in the street and they started walking like a army, like like soldiers. Oh, and they were making these noises. Oh, and I was like, oh shit. And then we got pulled off to the side. Like spirit pulled me to the side and put me in this little thing where they were keeping all these like humans in these little sort of like boxes on the sides while they were walking towards everybody this way. And somebody said, wait till he comes. And from what I got from that, he was this giant monster. Like these women were 15, 20 feet tall, strong, robotic type of energy. They're just walking like with like, like that in twos. And then they pulled us to the side here. So I'm on the side here. And then somebody said, wait till he comes. And when I saw him in the dream, in my vision, in the dream, he was this humongous black force type of being. He was obviously controlling the women, had them all as his like soldiers and minions, right? And then we were in these little boxes, and everybody in the box now, people started shaking. They were like, like this, like getting controlled. And I was like, stop, everybody, say, we are powerful. And nobody was listening to me. And finally, this guy, he started saying, we are powerful. And then we all started saying it. And all of a sudden, like I got everyone to say it, to say it, to say it. And things got disrupted here. And then I got pulled out of the dream. That was something I was shown last night. Do I know what it means? No. Is it another world where I see things like that taking place? Yes. Was it scary? Oh fuck yes. I was in the street like they were coming I was like, "Oh shit. Like they're going to kill me. They're going to step on me." They weren't even these women were not they weren't conscious women. They were just 20 feet tall beings. I don't know how to explain it to you. They had no feelings, no consciousness, no souls. They were just working for this, whatever this guy is, whatever this thing was. Okay. And like I said, the funny thing is they were dressed like Amish women, like almost like in uniform of like an Amish woman. I don't understand it, but like that's what it was. Very scary. Very scary, but I got everybody to say we are powerful because these people were being trapped and held in like these sides. They were being trapped and held in these boxes, like box type things. And I was screaming, "We are powerful!" And then, as soon as I got them all to say, "We are powerful" together, that's when I was pulled out of the dream. It's almost like I was sent there to tell them, like, you don't gotta listen to these fuck. I know they're scary, but fuck that. It's them. It's an army. Not gonna lie, of maybe 200 of those women, and then this. ruler, whoever this guy is. And the shaking is from the car because the car is running and the phone is on the window. So as soon as I got them to say we are powerful, I was pulled out of there. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I feel like that's one of the things that you need to know that you do in the astrals is you go to these places where people are stuck. And no, the car was on. Did I just say it, or the comments are slow? The car was on and it vibrates. You know how cars they shake a little bit. The phone is it's attached to the window. It has like a little suction cup thing that I use on the window. Yeah. So I wanted to let you guys know that that's the kind of things that you do in astrals if you don't know that about yourself. That's one. Okay. Two, there's a big gift coming to you, and this is going to be a big one. And I've been all morning. I woke up. First thing I heard was, okay, yeah, you're going to be generous, but watch who you are generous with. Your generosity. Hold on to those finances for yourself, because I do see you paying off some debt here, some bills. Um, I don't know if anybody else has been feeling this. My ears have been vibrating. Oh my God, the whole earth is, something's happening. There's a vibrational pull coming. I could feel it. I hear it. The hum of the earth. I'm hearing it all morning, all night. Last night I had to put the white noise on and the raindrop sounds because it was still intense right now. My brain is vibrating. So that tells me that some shift, major shift has just happened. There's people who have been waiting in the dark for their light to come in are coming in to grab that, and they're getting that now. Well, first I want to let you know that those are the kind of things you do in the spirit worlds. Like, you just travel towards different dimensions and you help people with like recognizing their power. That is something that I've always been known to do. I've seen myself do that in dreams. People have told me, you were in my dream. I was going towards a dark tunnel. You pulled my hand and you said, go that way. And you helped me and guide me out of that. And we were wearing all white. We were at a school. You were teaching us. Like, I had these people tell me this for years, years and years and years. So I already know that. But you need to know that those are the things that you do in the astrals. Is why sometimes you wake up very, very, very tired and drained. Very tired and very drained. And from this moment on, there's nothing, they cannot get worse. If you feel like it was bad, if you feel like shit wasn't going your way, just so you know, there's nothing that's going to get worse. It's getting better from here. Okay? It's getting better from here. Thank you, Druid. I appreciate that. Something is happening with the energy on the earth. I can feel the vibrations. About 3 weeks ago, I texted a friend who lives in LA. Turns out she lives right where the riots are. And I told her like 3 or 4 weeks ago, you need to get the fuck out of LA. Just get out of there. This is not, you shouldn't be there anymore. Just leave. And she was like, really? I was like, yeah, I'm telling you, leave. And then last night I texted her, I said, yo, are you okay? I saw that there's riots. She goes, Flo, you remember you said I need to move? This shit's happening like in front of my apartments, the apartment buildings that she lives in. Told her to get the fuck out of there. This morning, hold on, guys. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me still? Okay. Conflict. If you had conflict with people, with just things, I just got the chills. That's leaving. Goodbye. There's nothing will get worse but better from here. So one thing I'm gonna say, I don't just say things. Try to remember this when things come to you like you've been waiting for. Be careful who you're generous with. Be careful who you're generous with. Some people will literally think about what you did for them. Like, I'm one of those people. You did something for me, I'll think about, like, how can I one day return the favor for them, right? And then there's others, you do it for them and they just forget. Like, it's like as if you never did it. They expect it, okay? Because there's something with you manifesting something that you've been manifesting, opportunities, alignment, wish fulfillment, whatever you've been envisioning and seeing in your third, like you've just been wishing for it. It's on its way to you, right this moment. Like, it's not gonna take long. But spirit wants you to be careful. Who are you giving to, and what are you giving to them? I see bills being paid here, I'm hearing, because there's some people, they're not there for your benefit. They're there for betrayal, deception. You had a personal transformation this past few years. Listen, this past few years has been, I gotta say, one of the hardest cycles of your life. It has to have been, from what I'm seeing. And it's because you had a completion. You actually ascended spiritually, and you don't even know how much spiritual ascension you have accomplished, like literally these past few years. That's why you have gained confidence, courage with the Hierophant here. You've grown to the point where you can't even look at or watch people that be talking stupid shit and arguing over dumb shit. And it's like, you can't, you even noticing things like, my ears are vibrating so much. Oh my God, it's like a hum. It's a hum that won't go away. It's like, so the way I sometimes calm that down, ground it, is by, and it calms down a little bit, but it's still loud. I don't care what people think of me when I say this, because this is just the way it is. My daughter's currently homeschooling. She's a lot like me. I could not stand being in school all day long. I saw it as a jail cell, a trap, a programming. What the fuck am I here for? What is any of this thing doing for me? I'm learning nothing from here. Literally to the point where I was like, I should create a program for kids that even if their parents force them to go to school, they can have this program that teaches them how to handle their energy, how to handle their feelings, emotions, how to handle life, how to handle love, how to handle friendships, how to handle careers and jobs and this matrix, and how to navigate their way out of it, because they're not being taught nothing but how to be future slaves for these future slave drivers. That's all. Yes, I'm pregnant with your mother's dick in your mouth. But love and light, because I'm not doing you trolls anymore. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. You're annoying now. But so she's homeschooling. So yesterday she had so much work to catch up on. So I was like, let me do something. I want to do something. Like, I just wanted to do it just for fun, right? Thank you for the confirmation. What, your mother's digging in? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But she had work to do, so I get on her computer and I start doing some, because I like schoolwork, like sometimes, because I don't have to do it, so it's not like a responsibility. So I started doing the science, and I was doing the social studies and the English. The only one I love is the English one, because I like to learn, and I learned something from actually doing it. As I was writing today, I learned something that, like, when you put the semicolon, how you use it, it's like you use it when you're explaining, like, Jessica lived in these states, so it's Denver, and then the semicolon, like you put Denver, Colorado, Denver, comma, Colorado, semicolon, New York, semicolon, Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that. That's a good thing. But I was like watching the science and the biology, and I'm like, why can't they teach fun stuff? Like, why can't they teach fun stuff, like stuff that kids will use. If you're going to talk about science, did you know that psychology is the meaning of psychology is soul, spirit, soul and spirit. Psych is the root word for soul and spirit and deep things like that. And then they take psychology and they make it this like scientific thing where they don't use soul or spirit. Psychiatry, psychology. Psychiatry is about giving you drugs. Psychology is about bringing up trauma and making you relive it so you can release it. Yeah, and there's good work in that. Yeah. But it's isn't it funny how it represents soul and spirit, but these people don't use the soul or the spirit to help heal you at all? I find that interesting, don't you? Hi, Mimi Topic. How are you, sweetie? I'm sorry. I when I'm focused on how am I doing what? When I'm focused on the message, sometimes I'm reading the comments, but I'm kind of just focused on the message. All right, healing there, right. And it drives me nuts because no wonder why my kid doesn't want to do it. I don't blame her. That's the thing. See, my mom's old school. Oh, you gotta make her force her. Listen, man, why don't I care that she's not doesn't really care about schoolwork? Why? Why? Because I know my daughter, she's a lot like me. She's very advanced. She came on this earth knowing who she is, what she wants, and what she wants to do. And school is just a hindrance for her. It's just going to keep her in the same cycle that all these kids are in, miserable, depressed. When she was in school, she was depressed. She was depressed. So, like, if anybody comes to me and is like, why isn't your daughter in school? Why? Why? Because she was depressed when she was in school, like actually depressed. Coming home fucking in a miserable mood, drained, her energy fully drained to the point where she once told me she was in school and she heard someone call her name in her ear. And I said, oh no, nope. Because think about schools. How many of these schools are built on top of a place where they hung people? There was courtrooms there. All of these schools you see in these older facilities, they're built, rebuilt, remodeled on top of places that were courthouses where they hung people and shit like that. When I was in college, for a little while, I went to college for a little. Staten Island College, the College of Staten Island. One day, me and this kid, we went to the hallway to sneak out the back to go smoke a cigarette. And as we were walking in the back, I swore to God I saw a man hanging from the top of the stairwell. And I got so fucking scared. I ran out of the room and he said, what happened? I said, I swear to God, I saw a dude hanging from the stairwell. I'm getting the chills just thinking about it right now. He was like, what? I was like, I swear I saw a man. I swore I saw a man hanging from the top of the stairwell. Like he was like just hanging there. And another fact is that teachers don't get paid enough, so they don't care about their jobs. They don't make it fun. They don't make it interesting. You only got a very small amount of teachers who are doing the work that they love, right? Most of them are just there because they only have to be there at 3 p.m. They get their checks and they leave, and that's it. That's what they do. I know many teachers that do coke. They be sniffing coke, drinking, smoking, all that good shit. Like, look, don't get it twisted. Just because they're teachers, nurses too. Nurses are nurses, bro. Nurses. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about nurses, bro. Them bitches are sneaky links. All of them. They be, especially traveling nurses. People don't know about these people. I do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not talking down to anyone. But look at the hospital. Like, here's the thing. I'm talking about this because it's important to me, and I know it's important to other people. Our systems that are supposed to care about people, nurses, doctors, teachers, cops, lawyers, they're they all started this journey thinking I'm going to help people. That's what they all came in for. Now they're all resentful, bitter, underpaid, overworked, overtired individuals who can't stand people, and they're working with people in the most delicate situations. Hmm. What do cops do? They go to people's houses. Somebody's getting abused. There's problems there. They'll take a kid away from a mother who can't feed them because she doesn't have the money, but they won't take a kid away from the family who's molesting them. They will nurses. They're the doctors. The doctors come in. What's wrong? Blah blah blah. Da, 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 get out and leave. But they don't give a shit about you. None of them give a shit about you. I haven't seen. I've been to many doctors, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was going through my mental illness and my addictions and all that, I went to many doctors, many hospitals. For whatever reasons I was there, I think I maybe met one or two caring people during that time. One or two. And it will always be like 100 shitty nurses and then one caring person, one caring nurse. 10,000 shitty doctors and then that one doctor that actually cared. They don't care. So you have to protect yourself and your child, your children, from people who don't care. From people who don't care. So think about it like this. There's one person with a gun, right? And they go into a school. It's one person with a gun. Now, I'm just asking because, like, this person that usually is with the gun is a teenager, right? It's a young kid, 17, 16, right? He's got a gun. He's not that experienced, whatever. And there's male teachers there, there's female teachers there, and there's a bunch of kids. Now, someone's gonna get shot, right? One person's gonna get shot. So I'm just thinking, like, why is one male teacher not waiting behind the door for the kid to come into the classroom? And as he walks into the classroom, fights him, fights the fucking guy. I just want to know. I want to know. Because, like, look, here's the door. The guy's going to come in, right? As soon as he comes in, grab that gun, fight him to death. Tell all the kids, hit him, punch him, kick him. Let's go. If you want to live, we're going to fuck this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know why. Because they're scared. I get it. It's fear. It's fear. But you're a grown ass man. Like, and because you don't care about the kids, you just care about saving your own ass. That's really the real gist of it. But I'm not going to judge people in that situation because people get in fight or flight mode, and some of us fight and others fight, others flight. You know what I'm saying? Can you say hi, Sujit brother? Hello, Sujit brother. Okay, guys, listen. I wanted to get on here real quick just to tell you about this financial blessing that's coming to a lot of people. This change in your abundance, this change in your life, and this is going to be a time of great abundance for a lot of people. Watch what you do with it. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Me going to buy cat food for these fucking cats every damn day, draining my soul, draining my finances. Huh? They're expensive. Oh my God. What is that? Bruh. Not the, that's crazy. No way. My nose doesn't look like that. I don't have no pimples on my nose. Why is I need to get my pores checked, bro. Great. Now that I just saw that, now I'm going to be obsessed with my pores getting cleaned out. It's like right here, these little holes. Look at my eyebrows too. Them shit's just crazy. Look at this. This dark spot. I hate that shit, bro. I just want like perfect skin, but that shit is a reach for me right now. I love you guys. I know I gotta stop. This is a Virgo shit. This is what Virgos we do this. Virgos we do this. We do this. We're like, you see, what is that? What's that? We'll sit there like, wait, what? And I just want to see now. Now I just want to see, like, are any blackheads coming out of my nose? Anything? No, there's nothing there. It's like literally clean. Like my nose has no pimples because I always clean it. But you guys know me by now. I'm fucking retarded like this. I'm retarded like this. I love you guys. You're beautiful. Don't play so. You're so beautiful. Stop it. I love you. Goofy asses. I'm gonna come back later. I think I'm gonna do these mini readings because Spirit's telling me that a lot of people are about to transition into the next step of their life. Something's changing. Something big is coming. Something big. something big is coming and there's something big changing. And with that dream I had, I know it's a dream for a lot of people, but I travel, bro. I travel dimensions, man. So for me to see that dream, yo, these motherfuckers were scary. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that shit creeped me the fuck. I woke up like, but also I was proud of myself because I got everybody to say, we are powerful. We are powerful. Because they were like, yo, these motherfuckers had some kind of powers that they could just, when the guy was coming, because they're like, just wait for the guy to come, right? Just wait for him to come. That's what they were saying. And as that was happening, people started, we were, mind you ever saw the Lana Del Rey thing where they said like she's a witch because everybody started falling over at her concert? You know what I'm talking about, right? My eyes are looking real plebeian today, right? No, real cat like, real Lyrian. Um, Lana Del Rey, right? In the concert, like everybody falling down. You saw that, right? That's what it was like, but people were shaking, like they were like like that, and I was like, no. First of all, I started praying in the dream. I was like, God, please, Spirit, help us now, help us now. I realized in the dream I was praying in Arabic. I was like, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, Rahmani Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. I mean, Allahu Akbar. I was praying like that in the dream. It didn't work though. So I had to start screaming out, we are powerful. We are powerful. And nobody listened to me. I was like, no, stop. Don't fall for it. Listen to me. We are powerful. And then I heard this guy's loud voice came. It was like my spirit team member. He was like, we are powerful. And then everybody started saying, we are powerful. We are powerful. It's like I fucking woke them up because they were all like, we're fucked. We're going to get screwed up. No, you are powerful. See, the thing is, people have to understand there may be me. There may be a million, 100 big, huge, strong motherfuckers talking like 20-foot tall, alien, scary bitches, and one dude who's fucking all of them, right? Because I kind of see it that way. It's like, this is how I see, like, when I look at the Hasidic Jew community around here, love and light, but I'm like, all you fucking women, there's so many of you, and you're letting these fucking ugly ass goofballs control you. Look at these dudes. They're cornballs, son. Motherfuckers is driving around in their cars, curling their curls all goddamn long. Yes, Heimlich, we're gonna do that deal. Yes, we're gonna do that deal, Heimlich. And their wives are fucking sitting at home, walking 4 fucking miles to the store with a baby and 2 strollers. Ladies, please get these little dick ass Jewish motherfuckers off you. Go find you a real man who's gonna take care of you. These Jewish community, the women pretty, the men. You see these motherfuckers? No, I'm not talking about the Jewish community. I'm talking about how women do this shit. Women do this. They allow these men to take control of them when these men are nothing but insecure little dick. Don't know how to eat pussy. Don't know how to fuck. Don't know how to be a man ass motherfuckers. I'm not saying you're like that. I'm saying that these controlling men that be in these cults, like those women in that dream, bitches was 20 foot tall, all the power in the world, but they're working for some dude. It's like I wanted to stop them, but just be like, hey, you know what I said? Oh, I forgot about this. This is why I love talking about shit. In the dream, when I said these women were tall, like, because they had like offspring, and there were the controlled ones, the tall controlled ones, and then there was their like daughters and random women. So I was like, oh my God, you guys are like supermodels, right? So she was really tall, and I'm talking to her, the one girl, before I got sent into this little group. I forgot about this part, because what I'll be doing with the Jewish girls, I'll be showing them. I went like this the other day. I was driving around my neighborhood. There was like 4 young Jewish like teenage girls, and I'm driving the car. I'm listening to my music, and they were looking at me. I was like, yeah, you can drive too. It's okay. You can drive too. It's okay if you're a woman. I kept driving. So in the dream, these tall ass bitches, she was looking at me, one of the girls, and I was like, yo, you guys are like real pretty. You look like supermodels. She was like, yeah, we look like super. I was like, yeah. She was like, we look like supermodels. Like she went from like I was like, yo, you're tall as hell. You could be supermodels. She was like, we could be supermodels, like with a face. And I was like, yeah, look at you guys. You're sexy. You're tall. You could be supermodels. And she went from being like an angry, tall drone, whatever the fuck she was, to like you could be a supermodel. Like, yes, bitch, you could do more with your life than kill for this freaking dragon foot breath, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was that woman at one point, not anymore. You know what, Tiffany? I was too. Whenever I was like married, when I got, I don't like mentioning people that. Anyway, when I was in relationships, so you guys know, you're not stupid. I had their family making me feel like shit. I had people around making me feel like shit. Sometimes I would like completely do what the man wanted me to do, like, you know, and now I'm still like that. That's what you have to understand something about me. I'm very submissive in a relationship, especially if I'm with a man. When I'm with a woman, I'm dominant. I become the man. So it depends on who I'm with. When I'm with a man, a real man, I'm talking about, and I want to be, I like being a woman. I don't want to be the man in a relationship. If I want to, I'll just date a woman. It's really be the man, or I'm going to take the lead, and then you're going to complain about not feeling manly enough. Now I gotta like stroke your ego and your dick at the same time, and it's draining. It's like, oh, you're so amazing. Look at you. You're so great and perfect. Oh my God, you're amazing. Like, I don't got the energy today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I was younger, I was like playing with his balls, stroking his dick, sucking it at the same time while stroking his whole ego with my voice. But today, no, I ain't got the fucking patience, my friend. You better be a man. Come in this situation as a man, and you will be treated as such. It's that simple. But if you're like, babe, I don't know what to eat today. I'm so hungry. Oh, sweetie, you want to go to Starbucks and Target? Fuck. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not, and if, especially, have you ever had a man who just lays there in bed? Oh my God. I know it's hard work for only very rarely does it feel good for a woman when we're like riding you. Like if we're not in the right position, our clit's not rubbing against your whole area, it's just work for us, honestly. It's not, it doesn't feel good. So basically you're getting a fake orgasm or on top of you. Unless you're like sitting on a couch, like the best way to bust a nut for you ladies, okay? Have him sit on the couch with his legs like this so that when you're rubbing your shit against his shit, and the penis is inside, you're gonna actually orgasm. You'll actually come, because that's important, right? You ladies forget that you need to bust nuts too, because we're constantly, oh, he needs to bust a nut. No, you need to, because when you don't, you're gonna hold every nut you don't bust. You hold the resentment towards. You're welcome. Dead ass. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, but so men, because the thing is about men, yeah, it's tough, but it's so easy. Like just lay on top of us slowly. If you weren't so busy trying to like a fucking dog monster, you wouldn't get tired. Slowly, uh, lay down, and just move your body. But I've done it. I've practiced. I went on a pillow and practiced. I wanted to see how hard is it for a man to sleep to do a woman for a while. And I laid on the pillow and I just went like this. Like I was just like, I'll never get tired. I could do this all day long. It's easy. The fuck are you getting tired for? All you gotta do is move back and forth. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck. You gotta learn. It's like when somebody asks to play with my hair, or I ask someone to play with my hair. My arm is tired. Okay, so figure it out. Here, put your hand here, put this arm like this, and play. You know what I'm saying? Look, see, I just took all the pressure away from my arm because you know you're playing with someone's hair, your arm starts to hurt. So here, put your elbow against something, hold your arm, and keep playing with my back. Come on, you lazy motherfucker. Look at me. I play with Luna's belly for like 20 minutes. And when I stop, she goes, ah. And then she like wakes up out of her sleep and complains, ah, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It's really, but also women can't be lazy either in bed because that's not fair to men either. And also another thing, women, please stop complaining. Please stop complaining to your men. Stop complaining to your men. They are tired of hearing your complaints. And if they're not changing, that's your fault. You're the one who's staying there with him. You've been complaining about the same thing for 10 years. And he's still doing the same thing. Whose fault is that? No, I won't. Not that fault. We don't blame, he who blames others is far away. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived. But think about that for a moment. You're telling your man for 10 years, 8 years, 5 years of your relationship, babe, I don't like when you do this. Babe, please don't do that. And he's still doing it over and over and over again. But you're still there. Take a look at yourself. Because now you're complaining to someone who doesn't care. And you're annoying them even more every day for no reason. And on top of that, women out here, here's the thing. We want perfection in men. That's not possible, just like we're not perfect for them, okay? I know women that have men that they bought them a house, they take care of them, they pay for their children and them to live, eat, sleep, shit all day long, and they're still complaining. I'm not married though. I didn't get a ring, and he doesn't be affectionate with me. But when you met him, he wasn't affectionate with you. Like the first day you met him, he wasn't affectionate with you. What do you want from the dude? Some men, they're providers. You want a provider, he's most likely not going to be the most affectionate man on earth. Look at all these men. You ever watch those shows with like women dating and shit? You see like the countryman, and he's like, he gets up 5 in the morning, and he works on the cattle, and milks the goat and feeds the baby goats, and he's out there hustling and drained all day long. And then you want him to come home and be like, baby, come here, I love you. Oh, you're so sweet. I mean, he should do that once in a while, but you have to pick and choose your, a struggle, because there's no such thing as a perfect person. Nobody's going to be perfect. But what we have to stop doing is complaining to good men who are just trying to. And another thing, don't force men to have children that they don't want to have and then complain about it later. I know women, listen to me, that have begged their husband, I want another baby. I want another baby. I want another baby. They have the other baby. 3 babies now. Now they have 3 little kids running around the house. Overwhelmed, no friends, nothing to do. You're in the house with those kids every single day, and you're complaining because your man don't take you out. You're complaining because you're stuck at home with 3 kids all day. Didn't he tell you, let's stop having kids? You wanted to be Miss Supermom and have a bunch of kids. Now you're complaining about it. And then it's like, oh, but no, I'm not complaining about the kids. I don't mind the kids. Honey, sweetheart, you had 3 kids, babies running around. Wait till they grow up. Right now, just be a mom. Don't worry about what your husband's doing with this. You're the one who wanted it. There's women out there who purposely get pregnant from men. That's crazy to me. That's insane to me. Insane. I will never understand how a woman could trick a man into having a baby with them. That's crazy. And I've never understood how somebody could trick a woman into having a baby with them. I've seen it happen. I'm not even going to talk, but all I can say is, thank you, Jen. I love you. All I can say is I remember, oh my God, I can't wait to show you guys the obsidian crystals that girl's sending me. Remember I told you guys she was sending me, she was on the live, trying to get my dumbass attention. I can't wait to, God, I couldn't, I can't believe it. Now I gotta find a place like where some of them I can go like, oh my God, they're beautiful. I can't wait to show you. All right, guys, I gotta go in and feed those dang stray cats. And then I'm going to clean my room a little bit, do a little laundry. I gotta go food shopping, and then I'm gonna probably post about the mini readings in a little while, okay? I love you guys. Love you so much. I'll see you guys a little later. Be good. Be happy. Be grateful today. Today is the day to be grateful. And I told you, whatever's coming, just be careful who you give to. Just be wise with who you give your time and energy to right now, okay? Yeah, me too. I love them. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you guys in a little while, okay? Kisses. Love you. Camel shot. Love you, guys. Love you, guys. Bye, guys. I'll see you in a little while. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Grateful for you too, Ultraviolet. I love you guys. Love you, Ruma.